Have you ever felt lost amid the moral and ethical challenges of everyday life? If so, you are not alone. In this video, we'll explore the powerful parable of the tares and wheat, an age-old story that transcends cultures and epochs, bringing up fundamental questions about good and evil. By watching this video, you will not only understand the central message of the parable, but you will also discover how to apply it in your own personal journey. How can we discern between the chaff and wheat in our lives? How can we cultivate good and eliminate evil? Join us in this in-depth exploration and discover how this ancient story can bring clarity and guidance to the challenges you face today. In the quiet and picturesque village, nestled on the gentle slopes of the Galilean hills, life flowed at a serene and harmonious pace. There, a community of dedicated farmers struggled to cultivate the fertile lands that embraced their homes. Among these farmers emerged a remarkable figure, Elijah, a man recognized for his devotion to God and for his unwavering integrity. In one particular year, during the planting season, Elijah made the decision to sow his vast lands with wheat, craving an abundant harvest capable of sustaining not only his family, but of blessing the entire village. With meticulous care and tireless diligence, he prepared the soil, selected the best seeds and cast them to the earth, confident in divine benevolence to make his planting flourish. While Elijah and his servants labored hard under the daytime sun, a sneaky evildoer took advantage of the darkness of night to sneak into their lands. Armed with the seeds of tares, he spread them skillfully among the wheat of Elijah, mixing them with the seeds planted so carefully. As the days turned into weeks and months, the wheat and tares sprouted, grew and intertwined with each other. Noticing the infestation of weeds among his precious wheat, Elijah felt distressed and perplexed. He and his servants debated how to resolve that situation without harming the much-desired harvest. Recalling the stories and teachings of the sacred scriptures, Elijah sought inspiration and guidance. It was then that he came across the parable told by Jesus about the tares and wheat, recorded in the Gospels. In that parable, Jesus explained that the tares and wheat would grow together until the time of harvest, when they would be separated by the reapers. Inspired by this revelation, Elijah made a firm and wise decision. He instructed his servants to act with patience and confidence, following the master's advice: wait until the time of harvest. Elijah taught them that just as wheat and tares grow together, good and evil coexist in the world, and it is up to God at the right time to distinguish them. As they waited for the time of harvest, Elijah continued to tend his crops, watering and nourishing the wheat, while allowing the chaff to grow beside him. He shared this important lesson with his family and neighbors, emphasizing the importance of patience and faith in the face of adversity. Finally, the time of harvest has come. Elijah and his servants gathered in the field, watching expectantly as the reapers separated the ripe wheat from the chaff. The wheat was collected in golden bundles and taken to the barn for storage, while the chaff was gathered and burned, eliminating any trace of its presence. At sunset over the village, Elijah smiled, grateful for God's providence. He recognized that although the tares might have caused concern and uncertainty, in the end, divine goodness and justice prevailed. The story of Elijah and his planting of wheat and tares became an inspiration to the whole community, reminding them of the importance of trusting God and maintaining faith even in the face of difficulties. And so, as the sun set over the village, the story of Elijah and his planting of wheat and tares echoed as a timeless lesson in faith, patience, and trust in divine providence. May this narrative always remind us of the importance of remaining firm in our journey, even when faced with the challenges and uncertainties of life. May we find inspiration in the wisdom of Elijah to nourish our faith and hope, confident that at the right time justice will prevail over evil. If you like this story and want to follow more inspiring narratives and spiritual reflections, be sure to subscribe to our channel and enjoy this video. Together, we can explore more deeply the teachings that guide us on our journey of faith and spiritual growth. Thank you for joining us and see you next time.